Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. Today's video I'll be showing you how to make granny square. First of all, we'll begin with 4 chains. Granny square, like I always say, is very easy, very easy to make. And I like explaining further for crochet beginners. After making your 4 chains, you will attach the first and the last chain with a slip knot. That will give you a hole. Now, in that hole, for this particular type of granny square that we're making, we're going to put 8 single crochet in that hole. After we put 8 single crochet in that hole, our work will be looking like this. And we'll attach it, of course, with a slip stitch. So I like to begin with chains. I like to begin every next stage with chains. So after I made 3 chains, in one of the holes, because since we've made 8 single crochet, we'll be having 8 holes. In one of the holes, we're going to insert 3 double crochet in each hole. Now this chain I made will be representing 1 double crochet. So you see, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have 8 sets of 3 double crochet, and then we'll attach with a slip stitch. I hope you understand. We're having 8 sets. That's 3 double crochet represents a set. So we're having 8 sets already. Now what I'm doing here is optional. You can just continue from the hole you stop, but I like my work to be in a particular order, so I'm doing slip stitch to the next hole. So in the next hole, I'm going to introduce the new color, another color of yarn. Like I said, I always begin each stage with a chain and 3 chains. And these 3 chains that I usually begin with represent 1 double crochet for me. So instead of 3 double crochet, I'll now have to do 2 double crochet plus the chain counting as 3. Now, in this hole is where I'm going to start as my corner. When making a corner, after your 3 double crochet, you're going to do 2 chains. 1, 2. In that same hole, you do another 3 double crochet. Now, that is our corner. We have 3 double crochet, 2 chains, 3 double crochet. It gives you a corner. Since we have 8 holes to do this in, we're going to calculate ourselves to the extent that it's going to rhyme. Now, so we don't miss any step, I'm using 8. So that means this first hole now, I'm doing my corner. And corner consists of 2 sets of double crochet. Remember, a set of double crochet is 3 double crochets. So I'm having 2 sets of double crochet with 2 chains in between. That's our corner. Then the next hole, I'm just going to do 1 set of double crochet. That's 3 double crochet. Then after this hole, the other hole is going to be our corner. That's how we're going to do it till we get it all round back to where we began. Granny square is very easy. So right here, I've already done 2 corners, and I'm completing the 3rd corner. Now, if you were to have 12 holes, you calculate yourself to make sure your corner, they fall in the right angles. So as a beginner, I advise you start with 8 it just like this before you begin to advance to next level. I'm going to drop videos of other advanced granny squares, but this is for beginners. So 8 holes, we have 4 corners and 4 non-corners. Very easy. Very easy to make. And as a beginner, when you start making granny squares, I assure you, you won't want to stop. Most of your leftover yarns, you're going to use them to make granny squares. So after each row or after each section, we'll attach it with a slip stitch. Every section, after each section, you attach with a slip stitch. And I'm going to go another round. Like I said, I always begin the next round with a chain. It makes it more convenient for me to work in the next level. And that chain represents my first double crochet. So all I have to do is just to do 2 more double crochet in that hole. In our next stage, we're still going to have 4 corners. But what expands is the non-corners. The previous stage, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 non-corners. In this stage, we're going to have 6 non-corners. So the higher you go, the bigger or the higher you go, the bigger it gets, the non-corner multiplies. Okay, and here you can see, if you follow all the procedures gradually, you will get a granny square just like this. You can use whatever yarn and whatever crochet hook you are comfortable in. But just to get the granny square pattern is what matters. You attach with a slip stitch. Voila! I will drop a video on how to crochet. When making granny squares, you have to make sure your square is almost perfect. So here you go, we have our granny squares ready to be used for our next project. You can make bags, you can make blankets, you can make trousers,